fight is what they wanted, that's what I fucking gave them. So don't fucking treat me like I'm the heartless here, bitch. Your guards started it, they wanted the smoke, and I gave them the smoke. Mr. Kingpin looking motherfucker. Don't fucking talk to me like that. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourself. Bitch! I'm not the rude one! Your guards are the rude one! You know what? On second thought, if you're gonna talk to me, if you're gonna say that I'm the rude one, Lydia, let's get the fuck out of here. We'll let Trade handle this shit on his own, because if you're gonna, I'm not gonna tolerate this shit. I'm not gonna tolerate a man that's built like Kingpin talk to me like that, saying that I'm the rude one, bitch. Like, Trade can take care of himself. He's the one that signed on the dotted line for this fucking loan. I didn't sign up for shit. My credit score is at an 800. I didn't fuck up my credit score for this loan. So what the fuck am I here for? So how about this? If you give me a thrashing and battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassment defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Huh? Oh, hell no. He wants to smoke too, huh? Oh, I'm gonna give you the smoke. Let me heal my Pokemon real quickly. Let me heal my fucking Pokemon real quickly. I'll give this Kingpin treatment the Spider-Man treatment. You think Spider-Man is the only one that can beat ass? Oh, me too, bitch. This person can whip ass too. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, huh? You're on, bitch. I do like the enthusiasm, but I am part of the Rust Syndicate top race. My approval is hard to win. What do you mean it's top race? Are you saying that he's not the boss? So you're not the boss then? Okay. I wonder who it is. Sir, you doing that doesn't scare me. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Man, fuck your Mega Evolution. Oh my god. Kill it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Zap cannon! There we go, bitch. Oh my god. They're beating my ass. You got no words to say, huh? You got no more words to say, sir. Because I gave you a good ass whooping. Oh, he healed me. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Ooh. Ooh, so intimidating. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Girl, I can't even run. I'm literally walking. The atmosphere in here is so tense that I can't fucking run. I walk slowly. I mean, I was about to walk slowly just so like I could look like all like, okay, bitch, I'm here. Well, that could strut. I would strut here and I'd be like, you don't scare me, bitch. Who exactly am I speaking with? These are the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So, you two came in the place of Urbane, eh? Oh, wait, what? He's too good to come himself. What? I thought Urbane was being kidnapped by y'all. You mean to tell me Trade is not here to face you like a man? Now I'm even more pissed. Now I'm even more pissed off. That fucking Trade didn't fucking show up here. Ooh, Trade, I'm telling you right now, you better be as far away from Lumio City, because by the time that I get my hands on you, he's a dead man. He's a dead man. But tell me, Philip, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to take some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Oh! Oh! Mr. Kurabu. Oh my god, I'm blushing. Oh! Girl, I'm blushing. Oh, he's so fine.
I'm horny. Ah!
Bro, he is so hot. He is so hot. Oh, I can't even face him. If I have my webcam on, like, I'm not even looking at his direction because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so shy now. Oh my god, I'm so shy. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing there this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas. Why don't you? They're real comfy. Oh, bro, can I sit on your lap instead? Can I sit on your lap? Your lap seems a lot more comfortable. And maybe we can discuss some more our business that way. Lydia, you can go, girl. I don't really need you here, girl. You can go, girl. You can go. I can take care of this by myself. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. Oh my god, what's gonna happen to me? Like, are you gonna take advantage of me? Right in front of that King Pink psychic that you have right there? Oh my god. What are you gonna do to me? Are you gonna, like, use my body? Oh my god. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea. We had to come in Urbane's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest, though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. This whole deal began when I encountered Urbane out helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there was any way we could help him in return. As thanks, of course. He mentioned that the hotel was helping out as a struggle of our customers. And I thought it was perfect. It was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing further funds to create some promotional video for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan him 100,000 Poké dollars for this purpose. 100,000? Only 100,000? Bitch, I got way more than that! Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me, you said it on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million Poké dollars now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and the conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that he made a video and posted it ASAP. Guests would flock to your hotel, so he could pay us back in full the next day. Urbane! By the time I get my hands on you, Urbane, I am killing this goddamn twink! Making promises that he cannot keep. Typical trade behavior, I swear to God. What? But his videos aren't even that great anyways. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 Poké dollars that Urbane borrowed between him and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest he incurred. Oh my god! Sir, I can pay the interest with my body. Why do you want cash so badly? Cash is just a materialistic thing that anybody can get. Me trying to avoid paying the actual money. How do you expect us to deal with that? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Urbane hanging over your heads can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. So do well and I'll start reducing the interest that I owe to us. Why would we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? I told you, Karuba, I told you. I'll do absolutely anything you want. I'll certainly please you, sir. I'll please you in many ways. No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown, every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept. I will only accept if the job that I have to do is sell my body to you, sir. I told you. This is something that I have much experience on, and I now gladly show you a sample of what I can do in a room where there's no others. You know what? Your entire staff can watch. I don't give a shit. Just let me do what I do best, and I promise you'll be satisfied. Girl, I've been a whore. I've been a fucking whore for this man, and I don't give a fuck.
I'm horny.
Urban is such an idiot, but I guess I can't be that mad when I know he was doing it all to help AZ. I'm mad. The fuck? Because how dare he take a fucking loan and drag me into this fucking mess while I'm on my fucking vacation? Whenever I get my hands on that fucking twink, oh my god. Oh my god. He does not want to know what I'm gonna do to that twink. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness. Oh my god! Naveen, you had little faith that I will come back alive? God damn! Hey, why are we having a strategy meeting? I haven't gotten any word from Vinny. Oh my god! Traitor! You have went to the count of 5 for you to get the fuck out of this goddamn hotel, or else you are gonna wish that you never fucking met me, bitch. What did you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, that, yeah. I did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. But it wasn't a ton or anything, nothing worth getting worked up about. Oh my god. God, he pisses me off! Oh, for sure, just a little 1 million $Poké in interest, no worries, right? Nah, come on, there's no way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Gah! Oh man, there's some really fine print about interest. You have to zoom in even to find it. Oh my god, I swear to god, I'm gonna fucking kill this fucking twink. I'm gonna fucking kill goddamn Urbana! The rest syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say we're stooped interest paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. You're sorry? You're sorry? Guys, did you hear Urbane? He said he's sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Urbane. Is apologizing gonna pay off the fucking debt that you owe? Is you apologizing gonna pay me back for the time that I'm gonna waste working my ass off while I'm on my fucking vacation, bitch? Girl, oh my god, Urbane, you piss me off. You are pissing me off! By the time we finish this, Urbane, if I ever see you pull some shit where you're wasting my goddamn time like this, I will shove you up my fucking coochie, then birth you myself and name you my bitch forever! Alright, I'm here. How strange. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. It seems we're being watched. Girl, don't tell me she has a crush on Naveen! Girl, are you cheating on Streamer Girl? I forgot her name, but Streamer Girl? Ooh, I'm telling on her. I'm telling your trade that you're cheating, bitch. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to the elevator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in a battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? Ooh, girl. Must suck being ignored by the goth girl. Naveen, are you into goth girls? Are you into goth girls? Because I don't blame you. Revenge will be ours, and so will your soul. There we go. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. She don't give a fuck about Naveen. You won, so I'll keep my word. Go ahead, Chandelure. So a ghost type Pokemon was breaking it. See, a naughty phantom was the culprit. Thank you. Girl, I know Naveen damn well has a fucking crush on her. And it's gonna be like, shut up. Fuck off. That is so cute. He's into the goth girl. He has a crush on the goth girl. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. Aw, 2 Canary fans. How much you want to bet in the future they're gonna end up dating? How much I want to bet in the future they're gonna end up being together? I ship them now. I ship Naveen and the... Hi, bitch. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh my God. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of PurrTV. I am your host, QUINCEANERAS, the baddest pussy of the interwebs, of the internet. And oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I'm here celebrating the next episide of PurrTV. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying random shit out of my asshole. But anyways, let's welcome to the goddamn next episode of PurrTV. Let's get started, girl. All right, girl. Okay, girl. Let's get started, girl. Okay, so before we continue with PurrTV, or should I say regarding like the next things that are going on the BL and the yaoi, yuri, and pretty much the anime and the manga world, bitch. I do want to go ahead and get started today with promoting my link tree. So if you guys don't know about my link tree is pretty much it does have, of course, not only links towards like my social media, like if you guys want to follow me everywhere else, but I do want to promote it a little bit more because I do have links for it to like donate if you want to donate to like Gaza regarding what's going on in Palestine, or if you want to like donate regarding like the ACLU, since the ACLU is helping us a lot regarding like fighting trans rights, regarding what's going on in this country, and of course regarding immigrants, and just fighting for like, you know, all the injustice that the immigration community is currently dealing with, all thanks to ICE. I am going to be promoting I do have those links in my bio if you want to donate for organizations that are helping out. I'm planning on adding more. I'm currently looking for like more like important links that I can share for everybody, for like important resources and for places that you can donate. So I am going to be promoting that a little bit more, and I do want to add a little bit more of those resources as well. So stay tuned. I will be adding more links. For now, I do have like 3 links to donate to these organizations. So I will be putting more. And I'll be sharing this a whole lot more. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue with the podcast. Now, I do want to go ahead and get started. Before we get into some BL, I do want to get started with my laser pointer moment, bitch. My laser pointer moment. Okay, bitch. Let's get into the laser pointer moment of today. Now, I originally wasn't going to do a laser pointer moment. I wasn't going to do a laser pointer moment today, bitch, but I decided to do one because I came across something rather interesting on my timeline on my Twitter account. So I sometimes go on Twitter just to get some more information and getting also some screenshots that I would like to post on PurrTV for you guys for like the anime episodes that I've been watching, mostly because unfortunately Crunchyroll doesn't let me screenshot anything from the actual like animes that I'm watching, so I can at least post like a screenshot of my favorite scene to you guys. So I have to go on Twitter to do it. But while I was doing that, this is literally the last minute that I've been doing that I was going to talk about this. But I wanted to talk about it because I thought it was not only hilarious, but it's giving me, it's throwing me back. It's giving me memories towards a meme that I fucking love. Back in the day, whenever I was like in my early 20s, or whenever I was like a teenager, whenever it was popular back then, oh my God, this meme, you couldn't escape it. And that is, of course, Miss Queen of the Quinceaneras, bitch. And that is Miss Rady Rodriguez is on the headlines. She is trending once again on fucking Twitter. She is trending again on Twitter. I haven't heard Miss Rainy Rodriguez trending on Twitter or trending on anything in so fucking long. I haven't heard her trending in so long. Oh, girl, like, does anybody remember the goddamn Skinny Legend? The Skinny Legend memes that she was like, that people keep prating of her? And also all the fake ass beef that people keep comparing her with Miss Beyonce. And I'm just like, oh my God, the internet is so unhinged. The internet is so fucking unhinged. The only thing that I did not like about it is that I do know that Rainy Rodriguez did address back then that she was getting a lot of a lot of backlash, a lot of harassment, all because of the memes that clearly she did not start it. It was just somebody from Twitter that started this beef. Not this beef, but that started this meme that caused Rainy Rodriguez to get harassed all the time, and she did not like it. Like, she was like clearly upset about it, to the point where, like, I think like that whenever she kind of spoke up about it, like, the meme kind of died. Which, I mean, it's fine. We had our fun. I had our fun. For me personally, I had my fun with it. Of course, I would not go out of my way to harass Rainy Rodriguez. Of course not. I was against that shit too. I just love the meme, and I really do love Rainy Rodriguez in the Disney show Austin and Ally. She was iconic in that fucking movie. Show. She was iconic in that goddamn show, Austin and Ally. She was honestly like one of my favorite characters in Austin and Ally. Like, I can't be the only one that Rainy Rodriguez was like the ultimate fave in Austin and Ally. She was fucking awesome. But anyways, now that we got that out of the way, like going over the past of Miss Rainy Rodriguez iconic Skinny Legend meme, I do want to talk about why is Rainy Rodriguez trending again? Why is Rainy Rodriguez trending again on Twitter and on the internet? And that is because this account that clearly says that it's a parody account clearly is saying that Rainy Rodriguez has reportedly bought off dating app GRINDR and slightly change the wait, what does it say, girl? Hold on. I want to read that again. Sorry. Okay, so it says here, the reason why Rainy Rodriguez is trending again is because Rainy Rodriguez has reportedly bought off the dating app GRINDR. A slightly change to the app oh my God, girl, the fucking whoever has this goddamn account, like, girl, like, your grammar needs some work. Your spelling needs some work too. A slightly change to the app is expected within the next months. The Fiesta Salsa Queen as a specific version for the app, but keeping the main features, or whatever the fuck. So clearly, whoever is running this fake account of Rainy Rodriguez, like news about Rainy Rodriguez, girl, like, now they're creating a meme that Rainy Rodriguez is buying off GRINDR, and I'm just like, bitch. Okay, first it was the Skinny Legend memes. Now it's her buying off GRINDR? Girl, okay, first of all, you know for a fact that whoever's running this account is a homosexual. Now we know for a fact that whoever is running this goddamn account is queer, because only a queer person will be able to create something like this. I cannot imagine a heterosexual creating something like this, like something this fucking hilarious, and I'm just like, oh my God, I can't. Protect queer art, protect queer comedy, bitch. Oh my God, this is fucking hilarious. I fucking love this shit. And of course, and girl, and like, just me seeing this meme, it's like, now it's giving me like, girl, like, just imagine, I could just already imagine like Rainy Rodriguez playing like her character in Austin and Ally, and like once she buys off GRINDR and becomes a new CEO, she's pretty much, I could just imagine her saying, "Guess who got a job at GRINDR as the CEO?" I'm like, guess who got a job at GRINDR? Looking for trade. Oh my God. That shit is fucking hilarious. This shit is so fucking funny. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you serious? Like, girl, I cannot. I'm telling you, like, these Twitter is so unhinged. Twitter is so unhinged. Oh my god. Oh my god. But okay, that's my laser pointer moment. I just wanted to bring this up because I'm telling y'all, like, Twitter be making memes out of anything. Like, y'all be making memes out of anything, out of every fucking thing. Now, I'm hoping that Brittany Rodriguez doesn't get like offended or she doesn't like get pissed off because of this. Hopefully nobody fucking harasses her. Hopefully nobody harasses her because, girl, like, we're not gonna tolerate that. We're not gonna tolerate like people just harassing Miss Brittany Rodriguez. She's probably just want to be left alone, and she did not ask to be made into a meme. So like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Like, to anybody that's planning on harassing her, please don't. Just enjoy the meme. Enjoy the meme. Enjoy the goddamn meme, bitch. Like, girl, I'm telling you, like, some of y'all be doing too much. Some of y'all be doing way too much. Oh my god. But yes, but that is my laser pointer of the day. And yeah, I love this meme. I love how unhinged Twitter can be sometimes. Even though sometimes it could be kind of homophobic, transphobic, racist, but you know what? For once, Twitter, like, you're doing good this time. Just this one time because of this meme. So anyways, bitch, let's get on to the next section for today. So the first thing that I do want to talk about when it comes to yaoi and yuri, we are going to be moving towards some yaoi today. And of course, I will be talking about the next, let me see, let me go ahead and move on to the next one that we're going to be talking about today. The first thing that I'm going to talk about when it comes to yaoi is going to be, of course, the most recent chapter that came out today of Jinx. Jinx, bitch. So, okay, so for today when it comes to Jinx, I do want to talk about pretty much what happened in this chapter. So of course, just as a recap, Mr. Jake Young and Kim Dan right here, they wake up together because last night they were doing the nasty, they were doing the deed, bitch. They were doing the deed. They were doing the nasty, nasty deed, girl. And I'm telling y'all right now, girl, I'm telling y'all right now, like, I love, like, they pretty much woke up together, and then Kim Dan is, of course, the first one to wake up. He tries to escape, but then, like, fucking Jake Young, like, grabs him. He's like, don't go, please. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, but, like, I mean, it's like, that part was cute. That part was cute. And then, of course, like, Kim Dan wakes up. He gets out. He gets ready to, like, cook breakfast for his husband or future husband, Jake Young. And pretty much like the entire time that he's cooking, he's just distracted. Like he's just in his head, pretty much saying that this is not gonna last, that he cannot be having these complicated feelings, or he cannot let himself get devoured by these emotions because he doesn't believe that Jake Young is in love with him. He pretty much believes that Jake Young is only doing all of these nice things for him, or is even willing to sleep with him just because of, one, his job, because of his Jinx, and two, because he feels like Jake Young is doing all of this because he feels bad for everything that he has done to Kim Dan. So I'm just like, okay, bitch. Okay. I can't wait for Jake Young to fucking admit his feelings to Kim Dan. And I can guarantee y'all, bitch. The moment Jake Young admits his feelings to Kim Dan, everything that has happened between him and Jake Young, all the trauma is probably gonna go out the window, and he's gonna like run into his arms and be like, I forgive you. Fuck, like screw all the trauma. I forgive you. I want to be with you forever. They kiss and they fuck, and yeah, the end. Like, girl, like I already know that's exactly what's gonna happen. I already know that's exactly what's gonna happen. Unless I'm wrong, where like Jake Young admits his feelings and then Kim Dan rejects him, and then another chase arc, bitch. Oh, okay. But I don't know, girl. I don't know. So, But however, okay, so another thing that I do wanted to talk about in this chapter that I saw recently is, of course, Jake Young and Kim Dan are having a conversation, and Kim Dan is pretty much just telling him that you don't have to do all this nice stuff for me, like it is not necessary. And then pretty much Kim Dan is like admitting, like is telling Jake Young, like, I know you're doing this because you feel bad for everything that you've done for me, but I'm telling you, like, it's no, like, that's all in the past. I don't care anymore. You don't have to do all this nice shit for me. And then literally fucking Jake Young was like, what, you think that I'm doing all of this because I feel bad? And then Kim Dan was like, well, if it's not that, then why are you doing all of this nice shit for? And then, girl, whenever Kim Dan said that, Jake Young was like quiet. He was quiet. He did not, he was speechless. Miss Mams was gagged. Miss Top Diva was gagged, bitch. He was gagged. He was gagged, girl. I'm telling you. He was gagged. He was gagged. And girl, whenever that happened, I was just like, girl, like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because I'm a little bit like kind of shook of his silence. Not as much, but a little bit, because later on, whenever I was reading through the chapter, Jake Young was like questioning to himself, if I don't feel bad for him, then what is this feeling? What is this feeling that I'm feeling? Like, he is questioning, like, what is he feeling? And I'm a little bit like kind of shook, but I'm also a little bit confused of him saying that, because all this time, even though he hasn't like openly admitted that he is in love, like we haven't seen like a panel of him straight up saying that he is in love with Kim Dan. But like, I feel like I don't know why, but here I am thinking that I thought that he already knew that he had feelings for Kim Dan. I thought he already knew that he likes Kim Dan, that he's probably in love. He probably doesn't know that he's in love with him, but like, he has feelings for him. And here he is questioning it again. I cannot fucking talk. Questioning it again, and I'm just like, girl, be for real. Are you kidding me? Sir, of course, yes, you are in love with Kim Dan, but at least say that you have feelings. What do you mean you're questioning it? What do you mean you're questioning it? Like, I thought you already knew, but I guess I was fucking wrong. I guess I overestimated Jake Young. I guess I overestimated him. Here I thought he already knew that he had feelings for him, and he didn't. I thought that he already knew that he had feelings for him. He didn't, and here I am thinking that he just didn't want to admit it because he felt bad for all the shit that he's done. But girl, like, I know that all the nice stuff that he's doing to him he's doing it because he likes him, but I don't know, like, I was so confused because I'm just like the other chapters, whenever he was like speaking to like that fucking long-haired actor, I forgot his name, but like, you know which one I'm talking about. The other top that's in the side fucking chapters with what's his name? The other twink. You guys know who I'm talking about, the other twink. But bitch, like, here I am thinking that Kim Dan knew that he had feelings for him, but he just didn't admit it because he didn't feel like he deserved to be with Kim Dan. But here he is questioning it, like, what is this feeling? Like, I thought you knew that. But whatever. Here I am being this dumbass thinking that Jake Young already knew that he had feelings for Kim Dan, but I guess I was fucking wrong. I guess he's still trying to figure shit out. But okay, whatever. Okay, but anyways, the next thing that I also didn't want to talk about that happened in this chapter is that pretty much we actually get to see the doctor, the shitty ass doctor, aka Kim Dan's ex-boss, getting his ass beaten by a whole bunch of thugs that actually works with, what's his name? What is his name? What is his name? With Jumin. With Jumin, the bald guy that looks like a goddamn serial killer. With Jumin. So Jumin Stugs is beating the shit out of this doctor, the creepy ass doctor that was assaulting well, that was pretty much SAing Kim Dan in the past. He was getting his ass beat because he wasn't like paying his debt that he owes to Juman and his thugs. And his thugs literally like threatened to like sell his like organs or like gut him up or whatever the fuck. Like they're literally threatening this man's life if he doesn't pay his goddamn debt. And then, of course, Juman's little sneaky ass, little snake ass, comes along saying, you know what? I'll forgive your debt. I will forgive your debt if you do something for me. If you do something for me. And, of course, I believe that he already knows that the doctor is, like, familiar with not only with Kim Dan, but also with Jake Young. So, I'm just like, okay, so if you're familiar with him, if you're, I'm assuming that Jimin is aware that the doctor knows both of these two, both Jake Young and Kim Dan. So he's probably planning on using the doctor to sabotage, either sabotage or do something horrible to both Jake Young and Kim Dan. I don't know what is he planning on doing, but girl, I'm a little bit nervous. Now I don't know if the doctor's gonna do something to threaten either one of their lives, or is he gonna do something to like make Jake Young think that he's gonna hate Kim Dan or whatever. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's making me a little bit nervous because I'm here like wondering like what is the doctor gonna do? What is Jumin gonna ask the doctor to do to be able to forgive his debt? So I don't know, bitch. I honestly don't know what is gonna happen. But all I want to say regarding this is that I hope that it's nothing so serious to the point where like it could be life threatening. Like that doctor better not lay a finger on Kim Dan. He better not lay a finger on Kim Dan. Kim Dan has already gone through way too much. This twink has already gone through way too fucking much. I do not want him to go through even more trauma. So for me, like I'm going based on two things. Like I'm going on either one of these two things could happen, or either one of these two things the doctor will do. Either one, he will threaten Kim Dan's life or hurt him so badly to the point where like it's gonna distract Jake Young and it's gonna cause him to lose the match with Jumin. It's either that or two, he's gonna do it. He's gonna cause Jake Young emotional damage or mental damage to the point where like he will not have enough the strength to fight Jumin and win. And by what I mean by that is that he's not gonna harm Kim Dan. Instead, he's probably gonna like try to SA him, making it think that Kim Dan is like wanting to sleep with him or drug or do something, and then and then Jake Young will be able to catch him on the act, and that's gonna cause him to get all mentally fucked, which will cause him to lose the match against Jumin. I don't know. Those are the only two things that I can think of on top of my head. But I could be wrong, honestly. I could be wrong. I don't know what they're planning. We're just gonna have to wait and see within the next chapters and see what ends up happening, bitch. But that is what I'm gonna be talking about when it comes to with Jinx. We're just gonna have to wait and see what is Jumin planning on doing with the doctor, and what is the doctor going to do. What is he going to do so that he can have his debt, pretty much forgiven? Well, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So the next one that I do want to talk about today is going to be, of course, where is it? I'm going to be talking about Love Remedy. We're going to be talking about Love Remedy today. So Now, the most recent chapter for Love Remedy, it did have like a warning saying that there's gonna be like a topic that's gonna be discussed in this chapter that may be a little bit triggering towards people who experience SA or abuse from a parental figure. So trigger warning to anybody watching, to anybody listening, trigger warning, bitch. Now, in this chapter, pretty much it's just this chapter. What ended up happening is just both Chancel and Kyungtae pretty much just, you know, getting ready to go swimming, and making sure that Chancel is prepared to learn how to swim and to at least swim for like the next TV show competition that both him and Kyungtae will be participating in. So while Chancel was on his way to go to the pool, and like as soon as he dipped his toes into the water, he got a fucking flashback towards his past before he became an idol. I guess it was like the beginning stages of him wanting to become an idol and pursue it, but he was hiding in a bathtub while the shower head was running. And the door in this bathroom was locked, and somebody outside on the other side of the door was pretty much like pounding on the goddamn door hard as fuck, and it was actually Chancel's dad. Like telling him to get the fuck out of there and telling him that his dreams of being an idol is completely useless and that he should not be pursuing it, that he is not good enough to be an idol because he's an omega and not an alpha. And he pretty much said that he pretty much told Chancel that if he wants to be useful as a goddamn omega, is he needs to marry, what he needs to do to become useful is that he needs to marry a rich alpha so that he can help out the family. And I'm just like, oh my god, this is disgusting. God, no, girl, I do not want to imagine the type of horrors that Chancel fucking experienced. And like the fact that the first part of his abuse that he experienced was from his father. Oh my god, girl. I feel so bad for him. And of course, whenever like that flashback like passed, he was just like in the floor, like kind of like pretty much trembling at this point. And of course, Kyungtae realizes what's going on, and he finally realizes that he just doesn't know how to swim because of trauma, and he realized that it was all connected towards like his past trauma. So he wasn't aware about that. He just thought that he just didn't know how to swim. So of course, after that incident happened, this scene that you're seeing right now on the screen, if you're watching this podcast right now, this scene pretty much what happens next, after Chancel had like his little mental breakdown, and getting like PTSD from like trauma from his dad. And girl, like this is so cute. Literally fucking Kyungtae like carries Chancel, and they go to the pool together so like he can like, you know, carry him and hold him so that he won't be too scared to go into the water and like learn how to swim. This is so cute. This is so fucking cute. I was like, oh my god, I love Kyungtae. Out of all, I'm here to say, out of all three of the fucking alphas in this goddamn manhwa, Kyungtae is my favorite. Like at first, like Kyungtae is my favorite. Kyungtae has to be my fucking favorite. I'm a sucker for golden retriever alpha tops. I'm a sucker for golden retriever alpha tops. Oh my god, he is such a golden retriever. He's such a caring man towards his omega, and oh my god, I love this man. Like, he is so cute. This is the type of man that I wish I had in my life. This is the type of man that I wish I had in my life, bitch. Because this is so cute. This is so fucking cute, and I love it. I fucking love it, bitch. Like, honestly, like, this is so fucking adorable. I love it. I love me a good golden retriever top, a good golden retriever alpha top. Oh my god, he is so cute. And he's so muscular, too. He's so hot. Like, he is fine as fuck, and he's a golden retriever, too. Perfect package. Perfect package. He's exactly my type. This man is exactly my fucking type, and I love it. I love it. You guys already know. You guys already know the type of guys that I'm into. I'm into guys that are bigger than me, muscular and have golden retriever energy, and they are a little bit submissive because that's how I like them. And of course tops, because I do not top. Absolutely not. Topping gives me dysphoria, bitch. It gives me dysphoria and it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, bitch. Enough of this chapter. I already know that most likely I predict, because I know that when it comes to Love Remedy, I know that Love Remedy goes in hiatus after like 4 or 5 chapters. I believe this is the 4th chapter, so it's probably gonna go into hiatus later on. I think so. I don't know, bitch. I don't know if it's gonna go on hiatus or not. Because my goal is to my goal is to pretty much, whenever they go on hiatus, I'm not gonna talk about it, and I will not talk about it not until I see like another 2 chapters or whatever. But that's my goal, because there are other manhwas that I do want to talk about. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this chapter. I can already imagine. I forgot to mention one more thing regarding this chapter. Now, what's gonna end up happening? What's gonna end up happening in this goddamn chapter? Like, not this chapter, like what's gonna end up happening in the next chapter? Like, what do I expect that it's gonna happen? So I feel like they're gonna be practicing swimming. They're gonna be like all like touchy, to the point where like, what's his name? Either one, Chancellor releases pheromones and it turns on Kyungtae, or 2, Kyungtae like gets a boner or gets hard, to the point where like Chancellor notices, and they end up doing things in the pool. They end up doing things in the pool, bitch. In the pool. I'm calling it right now. Kyungtae is gonna end up doing things with Chancellor in the pool. I'm calling it right now. We're already seeing Chancellor hooking up with Thea. We're already seeing Chancellor hooking up with the leader of the fucking idol group here. I forgot his name, but you guys already know who I'm talking about. Now it's time for us to see these two getting into it. And I cannot wait to see it. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, bitch. I cannot wait to see these two getting into it. Like, girl, I already know it's gonna be hot as fuck. And that's gonna be, girls, it's gonna be so good. I'm already telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
Cum and sperm.
I'm telling you right now, bitch. Okay, anyways, enough of Love Remedy. Let's go ahead and move on to the next manhwa that I do want to talk about today. And of course, it is one that I haven't spoken to since episode 2, I believe. And that, of course, is going to be, of course, Miss Can't Think Straight. Can't think straight, bitch. Can't think straight. So, hold on. Water break, my throat, girl. I'm telling you. I'm talking a lot, so I'm gonna need a lot of water. Anyways, when it comes, okay, now, for the next chapter here, for Can't Think Straight, what happened to the previous chapters that I read? Because I only spoken to you guys, the last time that I spoken to you guys was whenever the new 2 chapters of the new season came out. But I didn't came back to talk about Can't Think Straight from like the other chapters that came out since then. So 2 chapters came out before from the last one that I spoke about Can't Think Straight, and I do want to talk about them. And all I gotta say, girl, is goddamn, these chapters are hot as fuck. It's giving smut. It's giving smutty. Very, very, very smutty, bitch. But girl, when I tell you, these chapters were so hot. Now, from what I've seen here when it comes to reading these chapters, because I don't have like a lot to talk about them because it's all a whole bunch of smut that we keep seeing. But from what I've noticed, of course, what's his name? Garam is so clingy. He is so clingy towards Jae-yuk. He is so clingy. He's becoming so clingy towards him to the point where like he's literally doing things for him, like with his mouth, with his body, and he wants to like please him and whatever. And I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it, bitch. And of course, the most recent chapter that came out when it comes to this shit is that girl. My god, not fucking Garam tying fucking Jayuk so that he won't move because he wants to be the one in charge tonight. He wants to do all the work. He wants to put his mouth and its other hole to work. He wants to do everything. He wants to give off that power bottom energy. He wants to give off that power bottom energy. He wants to give up that power bottom energy, and I'm honestly here for it. I'm honestly here for it. I'm here for it, bitch. I'm here for it. But girl, when I tell you, girl, this is so fucking good. This is so fucking good. I'm telling you. Oh my god. Like I was enjoying fucking Jayuk getting dominated by his little bottom, by his little power bottom, Garam. And of course Garam is like he's pretty much like girl, like he was like did you like it? Like do you like it? Like do you like it? Like yes, I want to be in charge, but do you like it? Hey Namor, I'm not reading the manga. You are here listening to PurrTV. This is a podcast where we talk about BL, GL, Yuri, and of course regular anime, regular manga, and just random shit because it is my show and not nobody else's. So this pussy gets to talk about whatever the fuck she wants. But right now we're currently talking about the new chapter that came out for Can't Think Straight, a homosexual BL manhwa. The most recent chapter that came out is pretty much a whole bunch of smut. Pretty much this top that you see right here getting dominated, getting tied up by his power bottom, Garam. Girl, oh my god, when I tell you this anime was hot. This anime was hot as fuck. But girl, when I tell you, I fucking love this anime. I fucking love this manhwa. This chapter was so good. I love it. I freaking love it. But yeah, so pretty much it's just them just fucking. It was just them fucking. It was just them fucking the entire time. It was It was hot as fuck. No, like I said, like I'm telling you guys earlier, like I don't have much to say about this chapter. I don't have much to say about this chapter because, girl, like I'm just like I have no words. Like I don't know what. Like I don't know what you guys want me to say. Like, do you want me to say like, okay, so he is writing him up and down, like it's literally just them fucking. Like I don't know what else to say about it. There wasn't that much dialogue. There wasn't much story going on. It was just them doing it and enjoying the moment, enjoying the domination. Like I fucking love this shit. I love this chapter. Other than that, I love this chapter. This chapter was like chef's kiss, bitch, chef's kiss. But yeah, now. Go into full details. Girl, I would, but you know how TikTok is. TikTok's already like to give me like the warning saying like, you're getting a little bit too, you're getting a little bit, it's giving OF. It's giving, what's that website where like the fucking, what is that website that's called that a lot of the VTubers be doing smut? What is that website? Oh my god, I'm getting some of the comments. Oh! TikTok, do not ban me, TikTok. Do not ban me, TikTok. TikTok, don't ban me. Girl, don't ban me, girl. I'm just here. Ah! I'm just here. But girl, when I tell you, like this shit was fucking good. This shit is so fucking good. But anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into the detail because, like, you know, I do not want to get in trouble. I do not want to get my privileges taken away from me. I do not want my privileges to be taken away from me, bitch. But anyways, girl, enough of this chapter right here. Give me a quick second. My mom is calling me. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Give me a second, you guys. I'll be right back. Like fucking around here. I already know where I need to go. I need to go to the fucking mafia and save fucking Trade from being kidnapped by the mafia, girl. And I'm like, ugh. I do not want to have to rescue Trade. He can rescue himself. Ew, why is he doing that face? Reclaim the city of dirt and dust. Okay, her eye makeup is looking cunty. I like her eye makeup. But those brows, girl, Watch us grunts wash away the rest. Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you run off and stop bothering us. Girl, y'all don't scare me. Y'all don't scare me for shit. Ooh, is this the leader? Why is he built like King Ping from Spider-Man? Now then. My name is Philip. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss about Trade and what his dumbass has done and what, unfortunately, what I have to do on my goddamn vacation time, bitch. Oh, then you must be sucky dry. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? First of all, Philip, with 2 P's. Your guards started it. I told your guards that I just wanted to talk like a respectable citizen, like a respectable civilian here in Lumio City. But they were the ones that wanted to throw hands. Now I know. All right, bitch, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Oh my God. Okay, anyways, back to it. Sorry that I had to cut off for a little bit. But okay, anyways, enough of Can't Think Straight. Now, I would say like my predictions about what's gonna happen to the next chapters. What is gonna happen in the next chapters of Can't Think Straight? What is gonna happen to the next, in the next chapters of Can't Think Straight? I would like to tell you guys what's gonna happen next, but literally, like, the chapter ended of them still like going at it, like goddamn, goddamn Garen riding Jayuk like a goddamn white girl rides horses, girl, like going at it, like really going at it. Girl, like I'm telling you, girl, I'm telling you. Like I would tell ya. Like, girl, like I won't be surprised if the next chapter is just even more smut. But I don't know, bitch. I don't know. You guys already know that I'm probably not gonna go over the Can't Think Straight chapter not until like the next week, the week after next week, because I'm gonna do like 2 chapters each time. I will be going over it and talking about it, bitch, because I do want to talk about other manga that I'm reading on the next week. Can I fucking talk today? Oh my God. Next week's fucking podcast, I will be talking about other manga as well. But as of right now, I cannot really give you a prediction because I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. At this point, I'm convinced it's gonna be like another chapter or 2 of just them just going at it, because literally, like, if you guys have not read this manhwa, I believe there were like 2 or 3 or 4 chapters where they were just straight up going at it. They were just going at it, and I'm just like, girl, like, how many times do y'all need to bust? Like, how many times? But all I gotta say is this chapter what's it called, of Can't Think Straight, Garen was giving this type of energy to Jake Young while he was writing him. This is the type of energy that Garen was giving Jake Young.
I'm not finna ask you, oh, did you come? I already know you came, motherfucker. Is my pussy good? No, I already know it's good. I have high self-esteem pussy.
That's the type of energy that he was giving to Jay. I don't know why I call him Jake Young. Jayuk. That's the type of energy that he was giving Jayuk, because girl, oh my God, like literally, like he was giving power bottom energy, and I love that. This bitch needs to bring more of that energy, more of it. I want more. More power bottom, please. But okay, enough of can't think straight. We're gonna go ahead and move on to, before we move on to the Yuri manga that I'm reading, let's go ahead and move on to two romance animes that I'm reading. Well, not reading, that I'm watching, that's actually currently trending right now. And of course, the ones that I'm going to be talking about is going to be, of course, not other than, let me go ahead and put up the screen real quickly. We're going to be talking about Isekai's Office Worker. I don't know if you guys have been watching this anime in Crunchyroll. Isekai's Office Worker, it's pretty much a BL, and you guys already know that this commander, the top right here, if you guys see the one that's on the one with the long hair, the one that's clearly like the tall one, not the little one that's like laying on the guy's like chest, that's clearly the bottom. Like if you lay at him on top of a man's chest like that, you're clearly a bottom. But I'm talking about the top. You guys know which one I'm talking about. The commander, I think his name is like Aesir or Irish or whatever the fuck his name is. But girl, like you guys already know that the commander sounds so much like the fucking voice. Like I think his name is like, what's it called? Like the guy from, what's his name? Like I forgot his name, but like the fucking guy from Demon Slayer, the one with the big ass muscles and it's all flashy and shit. Like literally the Japanese voice actor for this fucking top right here in this BL anime, he literally voices the fucking guy from, what's it called, for like the big buff guy from Demon Slayer, but he also voices another top, which is Takano from Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. This man, I swear to God, he loves to voice act tops. He loves to voice act tops. I already told you guys before, like every single time I hear his voice, I keep hearing Takano. I keep hearing Takano from Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. I keep hearing that goddamn voice. And mostly because Sekaiichi Hatsukoi was one of my first BL animes that I watched that I was like really into it. I was like really into it. Like girl, I remember like back in the day, you could like watch these episodes on YouTube on YouTube and free of charge. I don't think that's possible anymore because I haven't seen them anymore. But back then, oh my God, girl, you could be watching these while somebody like you can be watching these while they have like some watermark or some picture of them together in the background. That shit was so good. That shit was so good back then. It was so good. But anyways, back to the topic of the Isekai's Office Worker. Regarding this anime here. The most recent episode that came out, like, I mean, a lot of the stuff was going on within the church that this guy, Konduo, whatever the fuck his name is, the bottom, pretty much he is just literally just saying like, girl, like, he was just like visiting the church, like make sure that they're doing everything within their budget and like kind of inspecting them or whatever the fuck. And then he later on realizes that the kids that are in this church are not going to school. They're not getting an education. They're just doing labor. They're just helping around the church. And I'm just like, really? Really? They're not getting an education? They're just here because they're orphans and they're just doing labor for the church? Girl, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. What the fuck is the priest doing? What the fuck is the priest doing? But whatever, girl, whatever. And then like, not that Konduo, like, what's it called, found out about this, he later on decided that he's gonna like pitch in an idea where like he can have like he can make sure that he can like squeeze in like education for these students so that they can at least have an opportunity to, of course, get an education, do what they want to do in their life instead of like going into the streets and fend for themselves. Like, girl, because a lot of these church, like I forgot to mention, like in this, like the church that that Konzuo visited in here in this episode, literally, like one of like the fucking priests or like the guys that fucking work in the fucking church literally said that they either like these kids either ends up helping in the church or two, they end up using their magical powers and fend for themselves out in the streets and become vendors. And I'm just like, Are you kidding me? So you just like throw them out in the streets and tell them to just deal with it? Like, girl, what the fuck? That is some fucked up shit. Like, they get no opportunities, no nothing, just because the church does not fund like their education or whatever the fuck. Like, girl, that was kind of messed up. But I'm so happy that Konjo was able to like persuade like his higher up to be able to like create a budget to make these kids get like an education or some shit. And that was cute. Whenever I saw that part of the episode, that was so cute. That was so cute. But there were two things in this fucking episode because that kind of Loki got me gagged. Loki got me gagged. What's his name? The guy with the red hair, like his boss, the one that gave him his position on his job. What was the guy with the red hair? Siegvolt. I think that the guy's name is Siegvolt. Literally, girl. Is it Siegvolt? Is it Siegvolt? No. Siegvolt is the church guy, I believe. But anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. The boss, Kondua's boss, whoever he works with, that gave him the title of like being a member of management in this fucking finance bullshit, whatever the fuck. Like literally, he said a line. He said a line that got me gagged, and I was like, sir, that got me questioning. Like, sir, are you 42? Are you into the twinks? Are you into the overworked twinks too? Girl, let me find out. Let me find out, bitch. Girl, and hold on. I had this notated here. I had this notated here regarding this shit. Hold on. Here it is. Where is it? Hold on, I had this. God dang it, Hondo's boss. Okay. He pretty much said like so. Kondo's boss pretty much told Konduo to his face, and mind you, Konduo is his employee. Konduo, like he straight up, this man told Konduo if it wasn't for that black wolf, which is Irish or whatever the fuck, the commander. If it wasn't for that black wolf, I would have treated you really, really good, or I would have taken care of you very good. And I'm just like, oh? What do you mean by that, sir? Are you saying that if it wasn't for the commander, you'd be getting all lovey-dovey with him? With your employee? Hello? It's giving CEO and secretary. It's giving CEO and YN secretary, bitch. And honestly, I'm not mad about it. Ah! I'm not mad about it, girl. I'm not mad about it because, girl, like something that I need to tell you, a lot of these older men that's in this anime, they're looking kind of hot. And can you blame me? I have daddy issues, bitch. So can you blame me? Girl? But yes, but that's exactly what he said, and I'm just like, girl, I was gagged. Like, not this man also falling for the goddamn overworked twink. Oh my god. I can't. Now, another thing that got me, there's two more things. No, I lied. I said there was two things in this fucking anime that got me gagged, but it's actually three, and it has to do with between these two right here that's on the screen, between Konduo and Arish, the commander. I forgot his other name, but the commander, whatever the fuck his name is. But girl, when I tell you the next thing that one of the things that between these two that got me gagged is that, girl, I already told you guys how I said that I already know that the fucking that Irish staff that works, that pretty much his butler, his maids are literally like shipping these two together because they live together. Girl, tell me why fucking Irish kissed Konduo in front of his staff. This man straight up kissed this man straight up kissed Kondua in front of his staff, in front of the butler, in front of the maids. That tells me like, girl, how much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet that they both like take bets saying like, so let's place a bet. How many rounds are they gonna go for tonight? How many rounds are they gonna go for this night? Like I can already like how much you want to bet that the butler, and not the butler, the fucking maid, is like writing fan fiction about these two? How much you want to bet that either the butler or the maid are writing fan fiction about these two? Oh my god, like girl, because if I was one of them, girl, I'll be writing fan fiction about these two all day, every day. I'd be like, oh, I bet they're like doing this, or I bet they do this. I bet they're both kinky or some shit. Like, girl, oh my god, like this shit is so fucking hilarious. Like, I was laughing my ass off whenever these two kissed in front of the staff, and I'm just like, girl, you're gonna make them shipping you guys even more. Like, they're gonna be talking about y'all all the time. I'm telling you right now. And then like the last thing that also got me gagged is, of course, Irish the commander went out to like the forest of bullshit or whatever the fuck to like fight the darkness of a tree or something. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't really give a shit about that. I only care about the gay shit. I only care about the smut, the gay romance, the BL. That's all I care about. I don't really care about whatever the fuck they're doing. But honestly, girl, whenever the last part of the episode was whenever this goddamn twin, Kondua, got a letter, which got a letter from Irish regarding like pretty much. He just got a letter from him, just writing him to him saying like, hope you're doing well, or whatever the fuck. To me, like, whenever I saw him getting a letter from Irish, I was like, girl, I was thinking to myself, girl, like, I know at this timeline, cell phones were not a thing. So sexting wasn't a thing. So I wonder what they call sexting in their time, since they write letters to each other. Like, do they call it letters? Like, do they call it sex lettering? Sex lettering, bitch. Like, I'm like, don't mind me. I'm just sex lettering with my man. Girl, just imagine back there, like, don't mind me, madam. I'm just sex lettering with this fine gentleman that I've met at the ball. Ah! And I love it. Girl, oh my god. That'd be fucking hilarious if that fucking happened. Like, oh my god, I love this shit. I'm telling you, this is fucking hilarious. But okay, so the part that got me gagged is that there was a sentence that Kondua did not understand. That whenever he read it, he was like, "What the fuck does this mean? Like, what the fuck does this mean?" He pretty much read, what's his name? Ashir wrote to Kondua saying this at the end of the letter. He said, "I hope you fall to slumber with my soul." And he was like, what does that mean? Like, it sounds romantic, but what does that mean? And then what does this man do? Whenever he doesn't know what a specific line in the letter meant? This man shows the maid, the woman that already ships these two. I can guarantee that she already ships these two hard. He shows the letter to the maid and tells her, "Excuse me, do you know what this means? I don't know what this means. I don't know what Asher is talking about when he means this to me." And then, of course, whenever the maid reads that line, she was blushing like crazy. She was like, oh dear heavens. Oh my God. How romantic, how intimate. Like, girl, whenever she fucking read that line, it was so fucking hilarious because she was like blushing and shit. And then she's like, oh my, like Usher is so, like our commander is so, like he's so romantic and he's so intimate. But pretty much what that line means, it means that you hope that you think of him while you sleep. And I was like, oh, girl. I was gagged. I was gagged. I was gagged. I was gagged. I'm here wondering, like, did Kondo feel embarrassed that he had to show that to the maid, and the maid told him, like, oh, girl, like, he just means that, like, that line is just, that pretty much just means that he just hopes that you think of him while you're sleeping, like, pretty much. And I'm just like, girl, like, if I show that to somebody, if I show them, if I show somebody a letter, and I tell them, like, if they can, like, define, like, what does this line mean, and that's what and then they tell me that what this line means is that this man wants me to think of him while I sleep. Like, I would be embarrassed if I show them my maid or anybody that I know that, and then they are like, they'd be looking at me like all like smirky and saying like, oh, well, this means this, and it means something like intimate. I'll be like, oh, girl, I'll be embarrassed. I'll be deceased. I'll be embarrassed, bitch. I'll be embarrassed. I'll be embarrassed. I'll be embarrassed, girl. I'll be embarrassed. Oh my god. I'll be embarrassed. I'll be embarrassed. I'll be embarrassed, bitch. But girl, that shit was fucking hilarious. That shit was fucking hilarious. But yes, but as for like the next episode, I honestly don't know what the next episode is gonna show, because literally that's where it stops. It stops where like Kondo like tells like pretty much Kondo reading that letter, and that's how it ends. That's how it ends. That's how the episode ends. So I'm guessing the next episode is a little bit unpredictable. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not gonna make a prediction onto this because I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, bitch. I don't know what's gonna happen. Now, the next chapter that I do, or the next the next topic that I do want to talk about for today, let me go ahead and move on real quickly. Let's go ahead and move on real quickly. The next one that I do want to talk about is going to be Taemyeon's B-side. So, I do want to talk about Taemyeon's B-side, the most recent episode that came out. Now, a couple of things happened here. One of the main things that I do want to bring up that happened in this episode is that we finally get to see what's his name? The fucking blonde guy's name, Natsuki's. We finally get to see Natsuki's B-side. We finally get, because we already know everybody's B-side already. We already met every single one of these band teammates' B-side. But Natsuki's B-side was the last one that we got introduced to. And girl, tell me why. Girl, tell me why Natsuki's B-side is, oh my god. I'm telling you, like, this, because look, okay, so his like idol persona. His idol persona is literally him just being like all cutesy, all bubbly, like, oh my god, I'm so cute, or whatever, like I'm just a cute little twink, or whatever the fuck. Like, his like, girl, his actual personality is a complete opposite of cutesy and like twinky or whatever the fuck, or innocent or whatever the fuck. Girl, like, it's a complete opposite. It's like, girl, like, I'm just like, who is this bitch? Like, it's like, who is this bitch? Like, I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know him, bitch. I do not know him. Who is this? Who is this? That is not Natsuki. I don't know who that is. But girl, Natsuki's B-side is like, I mean, it's something else. I'm telling you that right now. Like, he's literally like, Natsuki's real personality is literally him being a smoker, an alcoholic, a gambler, like, and pretty much he just lacks motivation. Like, he has no motivation at all. He doesn't want to do shit. He doesn't like to work. He just wants to smoke, drink, gamble. That's all he wants to do, bitch. That's all he wants to do. That's all he wants to do. And I'm just like, girl, I can't with this blonde, yellow hair twink here. I cannot. But no, but like, his actual personality, like, it kind of like shooketh me. It kind of shooketh me because he has no motivation, and like, and the fact that he is the one that's in charge of writing most of the songs of Face's like musical catalog. He's the one that writes a lot of the songs. Girl, like, are you kidding me? This guy that has no motivation, that has clearly a consuming problem. Like, girl, like, he is the one that writes all the music, or well, most of the music from what I know. And I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. But whatever, bitch. I guess that's why, like, whenever, even in his action, like his idol persona, he doesn't his idol persona doesn't really try to be like the top like idol because he clearly doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't really give a shit. He's just there, honestly. He's just there because he's there or whatever the fuck. But girl, oh my god, I can't with this. I can't with this. Like this shit was like something else. Whenever I met his other personality, but whatever, bitch. Whatever. Now, another thing that I did wanted to talk about that happened in this episode is what happened between Utage and Taemon. Now, earlier in the episode, Utage comes to see Taemon at his room to like she can do like her maid job or her what's it called? Pretty much her mating job or whatever. And whenever Taemon sees her, he notices that she has a goddamn she has like a lip tint on, and like whenever he sees her with the lip tint, he pretty much avoids her like the goddamn plague. He avoids her like a goddamn plague. And like, girl, like, oh my god. And the only reason why he avoids her like the goddamn plague is because he's like, you just wearing a lip tint like kind of intimidates me because it makes you look like a mature woman, and I'm scared of mature women. And I'm just like, hold on, let me drink some water because I'm a little bit shook whenever he said that shit. So pretty much whenever he said that, I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Taemon? Oh my god. Are you kidding me, Taemon? Like, girl, come on. Like, be for real, boy. Be for real. You think that Utage looks like a mature woman just because she wears a little bit of a lip tint? Are you kidding me? It's just a lip tint. It's not like she's wearing a full face of makeup. It's not like she's wearing a full face of makeup. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bitch? Like, girl, I'm telling you. I cannot. Like Taemon, be for real. Like, she was just wearing a lip tint. She wasn't wearing a full face of makeup. And if she was wearing a full face of makeup, then I guess I get it. She looks like a mature woman. And yes, sir, we are aware that you are intimidated of mature women. But girl, whenever I saw that shit, I was like, you can't be serious. You can't be for real. You can't be for real. You cannot. But whatever, it was so cute because yes, Taemon did admit that he was intimidated by her whenever she wore the lip tint. Of course, he didn't say that he did say that she looks good on it, good with the lip tint, but he was just intimidated by it. And here we are. Utage thought the complete opposite. Like, Utage thought that Taemon just didn't like her wearing the lip tint because she thought that Taemon thought of her as a harlot. As a whore. And he was like, oh, sorry, whores turn me off. Ah! Girl, when I tell you that shit was fucking hilarious. Like, girl, like, oh my god, these two, I cannot with these two. It's gonna be a slow burn. It's gonna be a slow love burn. I'm telling you right now. Like, probably like in like a shit ton of fucking seasons, like at the very last episode of the entire series is whenever they actually like admit feelings to each other, and then they end up dating, and that's how the story ends. That's how the story ends. This is gonna be a long ass burn. I could already feel it. I feel like it's probably gonna be as long as, I don't know if it's gonna be a slow burn. I don't know if it's gonna be a slow long burn like the fucking like Lloyd and the other girl from Spy Family. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be that slow of a burn, but it's giving that. It's giving that, girl. It is. But I mean, thinking back, I don't think so. I think Spy Family, those Lloyd and the other woman, I forgot her name, but Lloyd and the other woman that pretends to be the mom of Anya, they have a slower burn. Like, I'm talking about slow as shit, like slow burn. Like the world will probably end before they get a chance of admitting that they have feelings towards each other. Like, girl, I'm telling you, bitch. But when it comes to this right here, this shit was fucking like, oh my god, that's that. And also, speaking of slow burns, I did want to also bring up what happened in the fucking bathroom between Taemon and Utage, where Taemon was like, do not change the subject, and he like pins her to the fucking wall, and then he like whispers into his ear, and he's like, say it again, say that you don't hate me because it makes me happy. And I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I cannot, bitch, I cannot. And I'm just like, oh god, I already know, like, oh, I already know that Utage, whenever Taemon like pins her to the wall and whispered into her ear, she was like, ah! She was like, ah! Girl, oh my god! I was screaming too. And I was like, girl, I want more. I want more chemistry between these two. It's getting so good. It's getting so good. Now, another thing that I did want to bring up on the actual, like, that happened in this episode is that, of course, the ending part of the episode when Natsuki ran into Utage's teacher, which I think that I forgot to mention about Utage's teacher. Utage's teacher is also a face fan, but he's a fan of Natsuki, the idol version. The idol version, bitch. The idol version. Like, he's a fan of Natsuki, the idol, not the actual person. So whenever these two ran into each other, the teacher Utage, of course, Natsuki knows who she is. Damn well he knows who she is. But the teacher, Utage's teacher, straight up was like, I don't know who he is. He's a total stranger. He's a weirdo. I'm gonna go now. Like, he straight up avoids this man. Avoids him. And whenever we saw, whenever like the teacher leaves, Utage does tell Natsuki, like, do you guys know each other? And then Natsuki was like, yes, I know who she is because she's my ex. And I'm just like, what? What? Both the teacher, Utage's teacher, and Natsuki used to date? Are you kidding me? First of all, whenever that got revealed, I had a lot of questions. The questions were, when a girl, like, my question when it comes to this was like, girl, my question is pretty much like, is Natsuki like the, what's it called? Is Natsuki, I mean, I was gonna be like, I was wondering, like, is Natsuki still hung up on her? But most likely he is. You could tell that he's still hung over the teacher, of course. But the thing is, like, the biggest question that I have regarding these two is that, did Utage's teacher, like, did she, whenever, like, she was like cheering on Natsuki, like the idol, like, was she aware that Natsuki is her ex? Are they aware about it? Because if she is well aware that Natsuki the idol is actually Natsuki his ex, like, if she knows that his ex is an idol and she's been a fan and she's like a big fan of his, why is she still a fan? Why is she still a fan of Natsuki knowing that he's his ex? It is so weird. So many questions. Hopefully they get answered on the next episode. I am hoping that the next episode of Taemin B-side, the teacher explains a little bit more regarding like her relationship with Natsuki and how it ended. And I also want to know, is she aware that Natsuki is an idol, and is she aware that she is a big fan of her ex? If she is, then why are you fans with your ex? You dated. You obviously do not like have feelings for him anymore, because you like kind of give up like a standoffish vibe. I don't know, bitch. Like so many questions, and I'm hoping that they can answer in the next episode. I'm hoping that we get a little bit more backstory between what happened with Natsuki and Utage's teacher. I want to know a little bit more. I want more tea, bitch. I want more tea between these two, girl, and I cannot wait to see the next episode, and hopefully they do spill more regarding what happened. Now that we got that out of the way, I do want to talk about the next episode here. I do want to talk about one more thing before we end the podcast for today. And my cat is literally like right here. My cat is literally right here, like trying to like get my attention, bitch. Don't mind him. So, what's it called? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. So the next thing that I do want to talk about here is going to be the drunken boss. I do want to talk about the drunken boss. Here real quickly, girl. So when it comes to this episode, I haven't really been talking about the drunken boss recently. I only talk about the drunken boss. I would say the last time that I talked about it was back in episode 2, I believe. But I did read the most recent chapters regarding regarding the drunken boss. I did tell you guys that I was at the part whenever they were about to get all like the smoke was about to happen between QUINCEANERAS and Sori. And of course, I read the most recent 2 chapters that I read that show these two going at it. The first episode that I read regarding this manhwa, they were going at it like they were doing a whole bunch of foreplay, a whole bunch of fingering, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now, QUINCEANERAS was enjoying herself. She was like, this shit is so good. These fingers are so fucking good. These fingers are so fucking good, they're making me bust, bitch. These countryside fingers are making me bust, bitch. Girl, I'm telling you, bitch. This shit is fucking hilarious. Like, girl, and the thing is that what makes it so funny is that QUINCEANERAS, the entire time in the previous chapters that I read, she's been trying so hard to get Sori to like her, to get with her. And once she finally like gets her way, she kind of like regrets it, because like, girl, like she underestimated Sori's like ability to keep going, like how many rounds she can go. Because girl, whenever they were done like with God knows how many rounds that they had, like, girl, Sori was nowhere near tired. She was nowhere near tired, and Sori was like drained. She was dried up. She was gone. Her soul was gone. She was dried up, bitch. And like, it was getting like to the point where like Sori kept begging for her to do more rounds with her, to the point where like QUINCEANERAS had to like distract Sori with Netflix and showed her American soap operas, so that she can get distracted with that, so that she wouldn't be asking her for more rounds. And I'm just like, that is so cute. That is hilarious. I love this shit. Another thing that I did want to bring up regarding this chapter is that of course, Sori does want to get in. It's obvious that Sori wants to get into a relationship with QUINCEANERAS. However, QUINCEANERAS doesn't want that. She just wants friends with benefits. And of course Sori doesn't want that either. And pretty much whenever like they were kind of arguing regarding like why doesn't QUINCEANERAS want to get into a relationship, and why Soel is pushing so hard and want to get into a relationship, Sori pretty much like brings up to QUINCEANERAS that QUINCEANERAS is acting like the character, like one of the characters in the soap operas that she's watching, where like the character doesn't want to open up to love because of his past trauma with an ex. And whenever Sori mentions that, QUINCEANERAS gets a flashback of a woman. I forgot this woman's name. I know she was mentioned in one of like the newest, like I think it was like episode 2 or not, chapter 2 or chapter 3, when her mom brought it up. I forgot what her name was, but it's asked to me that it used to be like somebody that QUINCEANERAS had feelings for, but that woman probably broke her heart, and ever since that happened, she no longer wants to get into relationships because she doesn't want to get heartbroken again. So pretty much we get that flashback, and I'm just like, oh girl, don't tell me that you still fell in love in the past and she got hurt by this person and now she doesn't want to fall in love anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna have a BJ Alex love trauma thing going on now. We're gonna have a BJ Alex trauma going on here, bitch. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. I can't wait to see more of what happened. I cannot wait to see more. Now, another thing that I did wanted to bring up into the recent chapters that I did brought up is that, of course, how bratty QUINCEANERAS can get. I know she was a brat, but she is so bratty, as you can see on the screen, one of the panels here. She was getting so bratty, and she was kind of like throwing a temper tantrum because Sorority was taking away her alcohol and was telling her that she needs to exercise more, or like she wants to take her on a hike to like help her with her health, because she was saying like this is why you get tired all the time, because you drink so much alcohol. You're not like physically fit. You're not in shape. That's why you're tired all the time. And she wants to do everything in her power to be able to make sure that QUINCEANERAS is doing okay, make sure that she's healthy and taking care of her like a good girlfriend, because she wants to be her girlfriend. And of course, QUINCEANERAS starts like throwing a temper tantrum and like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. I want to do things my way or whatever the fuck. And while she was having a temper tantrum, Sorority tends to calm her by saying that if you do what I say, I will give you some more soji and I will cook for you even more. And girl, that calmed her ass down real quick. That calmed her down real quick. And girl, the fact that Sorority was able to tame QUINCEANERAS, something that her friend was telling to herself, that nobody was able to tame QUINCEANERAS until Sorority came along. Girl, that's how you know that these two were meant for each other. That's how you know that these two were meant for each other, because Sorority was able to tame QUINCEANERAS, and QUINCEANERAS was tamed, bitch. Oh my god. I love this. I can't wait for the relationship to develop even more, because I already know it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I'm going to continue to read more of My Drunken Boss, because these two chapters that I read recently, of course, I'm not caught up with the manga. I'm not caught up with the manhwa. I'm not caught up. So I know like way more chapters already came out, but once again, I just started reading Yuri. This is the most recent one that I'm reading, so cut me some slack, bitch. I'm still reading. Anyways, that's it for it. That is gonna be all for the Yuri for the My Drunken Boss. I will probably come back to reading some more, talking to you guys more about what happened within the next chapters that I read for My Drunken Boss until next week, because once again, I want to do two chapters per podcast. 2 chapters per manhwa, per podcast, bitch. That way so that I could make sure that I get a fair chance to any other manhwa that I'm reading as well. Now, unfortunately, I did not end up reading any recent straight manhwa. There is one straight manhwa that I'm reading on Webtoons that I'm probably going to bring up sometime in the future, but not just yet. Not just yet. Now, before we end today's podcast, I do want to get started today with none other than the tarot cards, la loteria cards of the week, bitch. The tarot cards of the week, bitch. Let me pull up my trusty crystal ball, bitch. Let me pull up my crystal ball, bitch. Let me pull up my crystal ball. All right, girl. All right. Now that I have my cunty crystal ball ready, bitch, it is time for me to read your guys' future for this week. So, the tarot card that I pull out for this week is going to be none other than... Hold on, let me pull up the card. Here it goes. I believe this is the 6 of Swords. Well, this one, the 6 of Swords. I pull up the Six of Swords, and pretty much what this card means is that it's okay to keep secrets. It's okay to be secretive. Like if you got like if you sneak in some trade in the weekends, like let's say if you're like home alone, like if you're not home alone, like yeah, you live with family and you decide to sneak in some trade, and if your family ever questions it, it's okay to lie. It's okay to lie. Or better yet, if you bring a quote unquote friend over to your family's home because you still live with your family. I can relate to that because that's my situation as well. And you tell your friends and you tell your family like, oh no, he's just a friend. Like we're just gonna hang out and play video games or whatever. Like it's okay to like give them a little bit. It's okay to lie to your family. It's okay to lie to them. It's okay to lie and tell them that you're just gonna like hang out with your friend in your room alone with the door locked. And then do what you gotta do with trade. Do what you gotta do with trade. Lie if you have to. Lie, keep secrets if you have to. If it's crucial for your success, do it, girl. The cards are giving you permission. Now that we got the tarot card out of the way, the Loteria card. What is the Loteria card of this week? The Loteria card of this week is, of course, El Camarón. So we got the Six of Swords with El Camarón. Now, what does that mean? Even though you are going to be sneaking some trade, into your room, make sure that this card can mean two things. Either one, it's telling you that even though you're going to be sneaking in trade, make sure that you have that coochie clean. Make sure that hole is clean. Make sure that joystick is clean. We do not want it to smell like camarones. We do not want it to smell like ceviche. We do not want that shit to smell, bitch. We do not want that shit to fucking smell. So better make sure you clean that shit up. Clean it up. It either means that or it means that you better make sure, you better be cautious of which trade you decide to invite into your home, because they might end up having smelly dick, girl. They might have smelly dick or smelly pussy. You better be careful, bitch. You better be careful. So anyways, that is all for today's podcast. That is all, girl. That is all for today. So if you guys enjoyed today's podcast, I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. If you guys want to see more, if you guys are looking to see my previous episodes, or let's say if you joined today's live podcast late and you want to catch up to what I was talking about earlier, then please go to my YouTube channel, subscribe first, bitch, subscribe. And then go to my live section and the podcast episodes will be there. I'm also currently working on uploading these podcasts onto Spotify, Apple Music or other platforms as well, so that you guys can listen over there as well. But I will be talking about them more. I will be keeping you guys updated when will that happen, but it is currently in the works. Of course, tomorrow I will be live again tomorrow. I will be live playing some more Devil May Cry 2. I'm hoping that I finish the game tomorrow, but I make no promises, honestly, bitch. I make no promises, but we'll see how it goes. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow for another live stream around 2 or 3 p.m. And then also I'll keep you guys updated on the next week's podcast schedule, but the streaming schedule as well. I will keep you guys updated on the schedule, so just keep your eyes out and make sure you follow me on all my socials for any updates. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you guys tomorrow. For some Devil May Cry 2. Bye. Girl, I'm literally just like fucking around here. I already know where I need to go. I need to go to the fucking mafia and save fucking Trade from being kidnapped by the mafia, girl. And I'm like, ugh. I do not want to have to rescue Trade. He can rescue himself. Ew, why is he doing that face? Reclaim the city of dirt and dust. Okay, her eye makeup is looking cunty. I like her eye makeup. But those brows, girl, Watch us grunt, wash away the rest. Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you run off and stop bothering us. Girl, y'all don't scare me. Y'all don't scare me for shit. Ooh, is this the leader? Why is he built like King Ping from Spider-Man? Now then, my name is Philip. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss about trade and what his dumbass has done and what, unfortunately,